All right, yeah. We live now, bro.
Okay.
So yeah, I definitely feel you on that because you gotta let go of whatever you feel, you know what I'm saying, they hold you back or keeping you unfocused, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what every man need to do that to 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 reach his full potential. Like you gotta shed that shit that hold you back, bro.
Yeah, I feel that.
To make those next leaps. You know what I'm saying? The next steps. So definitely with you on that. I got uh wanted to talk about tonight, man. It's like a whole bunch of stuff, but just how shit be when dealing with different people in your work circle. You know what I'm saying? Like working and shit.
Yeah, I feel that.
And because most people got most American or whatever, most people got a job. You know what I'm saying? You got we
Yeah.
we work. I think for men, it's important for us to get in our whatever we gonna do and build and like you trying to, bro. You know what I'm saying? Own some shit, get on some shit. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, I feel that.
whatever business you in, right? So, and I think that's important for everybody. Like you every man, especially, like, create your own. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Legacy. Shit. That's what it's about. I just wanted to say that one thing.
What's
This is the
good?
real rookie of the year right here. Real rookie of the year, man. Anthony Edwards, man. Fuck what they talking about. Fuck a LaMelo Ball. Yeah, man. I knew he was gonna be the best one out of all the motherfuckers though. But still, fuck that, you know. They chomp my boy Ant Man it off, man.
Yeah.
So I'm all represent Oakland City, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? That little nigga, I'm proud of him. He got it out the mud. So
Yeah. And
yeah,
hey,
yeah.
hey, blessed, hey, I ain't gonna lie to you, Anthony. He blessed to have solid motherfucking support system around him though.
Yeah, man, it's tough for him, you know what I'm saying? Like me just,
But
knowing him the way I do,
I'm just saying,
definitely
like,
tough.
even though his mama and his granny died and shit, his daddy wasn't there. But his like uncles and shit, like still, like, you know what I'm saying? He still
Yeah.
had a solid family, like as a family. You
Hey,
know, they came together to help him instead of like just disowned him. You know what I'm saying?
no, man. It ain't never gonna be like that. Not especially not with them folk, you know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. I'm just saying that's what happened to me.
Yeah, I feel
Like,
you.
nigga, they just disowned me. Like, shit, my mama died, nigga. Everybody died. Goddamn, like everybody, like, just nigga, just burn out, like
Mm,
gone. Nigga, like you spray Ray on roaches and shit.
like that.
Yeah, cause my mama, she was the hand that was feeding everybody. And goddamn me, when she left this motherfucker, everybody left.
Mm. Now, how old were you when your mom died?
Kid,
10?
yeah,
Wow. So I know that was tough. Like,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? 10. See, I lost my mom when I was 14.
But that's that same range though.
Yeah, yeah. I'm a little bit old, a little bit more mature, you know what I'm saying? I was in some other shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I lost my mom the summer going to high school. Uh, actually, like probably like a month after I graduated 8th grade. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then it was just like, damn.
Man, check this uh bro, I lost my mama November 24th, goddamn Thanksgiving weekend.
Oh damn. The weekend, yeah.
And uh my brother DJ and my sister Denisha, Monday morning, they took a whole week off of school. Monday morning I was back in class.
Mm,
And the teacher was my auntie, bro. She like my granny, my granny and my teacher's dad got married, so that's her like stepdaughter. You know what I'm saying? Uh, goddamn me, she came up. She knew I had some common sense, bro. To like fifth grade, she came up to me. She was like, "Why are you here? Your mama just passed away." I said, "I can't sit in the house and just mope about it because I'm gonna go crazy." Just like that, bro. And then look at my brother DJ and look at my sister. They crazy the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah,
decided to push through it. They decided to ride the wave and try to get sympathy from everybody. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
I'm not like that.
Hey man, like Pop say, life goes on. You can't, what I'm saying, you got to take that moment and grieve, and everybody grieve different. But what I'm saying, but there's an understanding that grief has an end point, and you got to progress, keep moving.
But
We all
shit, you should.
sad that we lose people. Yeah, we all sad that we
Yeah,
lose people, man. And
yeah.
you know,
But your grieving shouldn't last more than shit 2 3 days. Like I know you're gonna get sad in the future. You're gonna shed tears.
yeah, you go to
But
art, nigga. I still think
the
my
next,
mama every day. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
you're gonna
Sometimes
cry a
it's
little bit.
positive, sometimes it's negative, but I mean not
Yeah,
negative, but like sometimes I'm happy, sometimes I'm sad about it when I think of it, you know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
that's
But
she still living my, you know what I'm saying? I keep her alive here. So
but you gotta understand, your mama's still living through you
that's what I'm talking about.
because you are her creation. You feel me? You are her creation.
Say,
That's why she had
Mhm.
kids.
Exactly.
Huh?
Exactly.
You heard me?
So yeah, I hear you, bro.
Hey, that's, that's that's why we have kids. So when we die, our kids can live on.
Yeah,
You know,
that's facts.
like some
So
people life cut shorter than others. You know, and some kids are destroyed by that more than others. You know what I'm saying? But that's just how the world works.
yeah, I think
Like if my mama, yeah,
if your parents, your parents or the people around you who helped raise you and put whatever into
yeah,
you, and then like, but you know what I'm saying, I'm a firm believer in this though, bro. Like, especially for men, like you can be, what I'm saying, you can create your own whatever, you know what I mean? Like, especially in their world, you know. But you gotta be willing to put in the work for whatever it is. And then whatever you was put in you, whether negative, positive, or whatever, once you get grown, you still got to choose who you want to be.
yeah. Like
You know what I'm saying?
like a old head. He said, "Man, your parents ain't supposed to do nothing but fucking feed you and put a fucking roof over your head until
That's
you was
dumb.
18."
That's bullshit.
Hey, but like think about it, bro. A lot of these kids that their parents give them everything, they become addicts.
Yeah,
These motherfuckers.
because it's not about giving them shit. It's about teaching them.
That's what I'm saying. But you gotta teach yourself too.
Of course, it be iron sharper iron. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, for example, in school they don't teach us about Malcolm X really. They don't teach us about in depth of
Nigga,
our Black history.
I was just talking about this at work. Look,
You know,
nigga, they taught us. Nigga, it was about 4 pages on MLK. It
bro.
was
That's why
one
I don't like.
paragraph on Malcolm X. It was one paragraph on
I'm
Malcolm
sorry,
X,
you can
bro. Huh?
say I don't fuck with MLK like that. He was a white puppet, man. He was a white folks puppet, bro.
No, it wasn't that. It was he was pushing the message that benefited them. See, the
That's what
message.
that's a white puppet. That's a white
No, but
folks
see,
puppet.
it was a genuine message though. It wasn't none on no, you know what I'm saying? Like
But
they
but
pushed him to do it.
but
Cause if
but
it
still
was
at the
like that, bro, he'll still be alive. You feel me?
but I'm just saying, still at the same day, at the same time, he's still speaking for the white folks to the blacks.
Uh, he was speaking in a way. See, this is what the whole nonviolent movement is. See, this is why it had to be a balance of both to a certain degree, because nonviolent movement is really to expose the hate that the other side got. So they're like, you hate me that bad that you got to do this. Like that says
Yeah,
something about you. And so that's the mentality that MLK was taking.
yeah,
But Malcolm X, but as it portrayed, how it being portrayed, it's like a
yeah,
docile. thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was like you're not trying to be it was more of you know what I'm saying, more aggressive. And that's how the narrative is now. That's why he's, you know, celebrated more than Malcolm, because Malcolm was coming with some real revolutionary how black people get up on that shit type shit.
Yeah.
Actually growing the black mentality
And,
as
and,
well.
and in order for you to grow the black mentality, just like you said in the other podcast, you gotta have a mother and a father in the house. What's
What's going
good?
on, Steve?
You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
man, you're right. You gotta have a I think both parents should be in the house, but at the
You
same
have
time,
you have to, because even if you have one little boy, all right. So if you have the mom in the house, she's gonna teach him how to handle a woman, and the dad is gonna teach him how to be a man.
right. But here's the thing though. If see, like for me, I ain't had my dad went in out. My dad lived in South Carolina till he died, right?
Yeah.
But my mom had 7 brothers. I had a older brother,
Yeah.
and
Them your uncles.
right. So, but also like she made sure I had a lot of male influence, and I had a mentor. You know what I'm saying? Younger, so it was,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. She made sure I had different things to where I had
Yeah.
male influences to, you know what I'm saying, to show you how to move and act like a man. You know what I'm saying? How you should be as a man. So, you know, even though she made her decision or not,
Yeah.
to whatever, you know what I'm saying, to be a single mother or whatever, she made sure she didn't raise a pussy.
Yo.
So
Shit, hey, you know me. You know me. You pulled up when I was sleeping in essay.
yeah.
God damn me. Look at Steve.
Don't say that shit. Don't say that shit out.
I just said, like when
Hey
you like,
man.
mama ain't raised no pussy. You feel me?
My man, exactly. You know what I'm
That,
saying?
but that was
Exactly.
what I was trying to get across. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm
Hey,
with you. I'm with you on that.
you know what I'm saying?
And there's so much other things too, man. Just
My
how to
daughter's a quarter Mexican, so so hey,
yeah, and it ain't just about the physical, but that's where it starts. But at the
yeah.
same time, is a lot more. But that's, you know, that's the basics.
And to be real, bro, I think little girls need their dad.
Oh yeah, more
Baby,
so.
they need their moms. Like they need their moms, but bro, they need their daddy, bro.
They need their dads
Cause
because it's important for a child growing, a female growing up,
yo,
to now understand that the certain male attention ain't always the attention. You know what I'm saying? Like to
it's
understand
not
and
good attention.
differentiate between, because women gonna want attention. You feel me?
Yeah,
That's what they want. That's what they want. So
that,
that's why they dress how they dress. That's why you know what I'm saying. What I'm saying, like
that's what
they love that attention. So the thing is like if you teach her what attention is the right attention, she gonna know what the shit to avoid,
yo,
Real shit.
and she gonna have the confidence in herself to do it. But she ain't gonna be, you know what I'm saying, think of herself selfless.
yeah,
That's amazing, man. I mean, I really, you really got to think about it as a man, you know, as a father as a father to a daughter. I don't have any daughters yet, but
yeah.
I was thinking to myself, like, from my honesty, what could I teach?
Got 3 of
Three
Hey,
of them, but yeah,
one,
man, I had to think about. You got really got to think about it, like as a father figure, like what is it that you can impart to a daughter? What is it
well,
that you can, what
well, first of all, you
you
show
know?
her unconditional love,
Yeah, that's parent. That's the parent
but
part
it's a
of it.
different love with the dad though. It's a different love,
Yeah,
Okay,
that's what I'm saying.
like a
It's a
100%.
different unconditional love from your dad and unconditional love from your mom.
Yeah,
mm,
but the
Because
girls
they
go,
gonna approach it a different way.
yeah, girls gonna
mm.
majority of the time always gravitate towards the dad because it's an opposite sex also.
Not
You
only
know,
that, bro. It's that as a
Mhm.
child, she recognized that the lady is looking to him. So she
Yeah.
like, shit, I need to be looking, you know, understand what I'm saying? For him direction too. That's
Yeah.
why, you feel what I'm saying? So it's like, damn, my mama and I'm her, you know, we did okay, I need to be over. All right, I see what's going on. So and little girls are very, man, my little girls are smart. So, you
Oh,
know,
bro.
she stay on my
Like,
leg. So
too smart, bro. Them little girls are too smart, bro.
mhm.
Like, hands down, like, I don't know, my 3-year-old might be a little smarter than me right now.
Well,
I'm on,
she definitely, I'm gonna tell you that be real. She definitely emotionally intelligent, more emotionally intelligent already.
oh yeah,
You know
100%.
what I'm saying? We're like, cause
100%.
they pick up on cues. That's how they know. You know what I'm saying? Like they see shit.
They see the subtle things, I suppose.
Right.
Oh,
Cause
They
because
yeah,
read
women are
energy.
built to look at things different. I mean, like for what, you know what I'm saying? Like security, provision, stuff like that. So the little girl know who bring home the bacon, who, you know what I'm saying, who make sure everything whoop the whoop. Like she observed her that even as an infant.
yeah,
Because as an infant, you even more so observe, you know, as a small kid, because you like shit, where am I getting everything I need? Where I'm gonna get my food from, where I'm gonna play at, where I'm gonna get my you know what I'm saying, my toys from, where I'm gonna get you know what I mean, wherever the things that kid, you know, they're gonna look for, all right, who's gonna provide that?
yeah. I ain't gonna lie to you, little girls, man, they'll fight before a little boy fight.
Yeah, they're more great, they're more aggressive. They're why they're more mature.
Man, I'm telling you, they way more aggressive, bro.
Yeah.
They gonna whoop a little boy quick, dog. Like what? Yeah,
They have no, yeah, it's you know, you gotta throttle. That's why but you can't. And then Hill, man, this shit wild. Crazy. Text that shit crazy. Nigga.
So is it the job? Is it the very essence of a woman to take what man has created and simply enhance it?
Um,
Is she
well,
supposed to enhance?
they multiply.
Is
Yeah,
she supposed to enhance whatever we give?
yeah, they
she's
supposed to
supposed to,
multiply.
yeah. I mean, not
No
only
matter,
whatever we give, but oh, go ahead, JB.
no, you good. Like you good. No matter
Now we
what.
gotta keep the audio clean because I don't want to talk over each other.
Oh, I would just say, like, no matter what, she's supposed to multiply. Like, whenever you give her a baby, like a seed, like it's already in you. You feel me? So you give it to her, she multiplies and give you a baby. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe 2 or 3 triplets, whatever. You know what I'm saying? A woman's always supposed to multiply. Like, but the man is supposed to be always the provider. He's supposed to be the roughneck, getting whatever he got to do for his back.
See, well,
I got my front, she got my back.
let me ask you this: did
That's how
you
it's supposed
think?
to be.
I agree with you. Totally, I ain't got nothing to add to that. What I want to say is to kind of divvy off a little bit to that point. The man's supposed to be a provider. Do you think women nowadays? And I'm talking about the younger, you know what I'm saying, younger women, not older dudes. Like, I mean, older women, they see the 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 real world now. But younger women, do you think they are used to or want a man to be a provider? Because usually, when a guy's provider and being a provision,
Yeah.
the relationship goes. You know, he basically dictate the terms. You know what I'm saying? He ain't no asshole, but if I'm being the provider, then there are certain things that they gotta go this way. You feel what I'm saying? And I
Yeah.
think a lot of women now don't have the mentality to be like, all right, yeah, I need to do whatever, you know what I'm saying, fall in line, you know, not to no abusive shit, but we talking about real practice. We ain't talking about no extreme shit. We talking about real people, you know what I'm saying, without issues and shit. You know what I mean?
A
Regular
man,
people. So
a man with a true vision of where he's going in life and what it's going to take to get there, he knows how the rules are being played. So he's going to say, okay, in order for me to take this particular path and get to the level of success we need to be at, I need you to fall in line according to these rules right here, because these rules here is going to get us to where we need to be as a unit.
Right.
So I need you to behave this way, because I'm networking. It's not because I'm trying to impose power. It's because I need you
You're
to
gonna make me look
behave.
bad.
I'm trying to I'm trying to get an investment group to invest in a product or a service that I have, and you come in with a behavior that's anything that's not going to get us this deal with this particular group of people. That means I need you to be in line so that we get the deal sold. Or and this can be regarding anything. So if you in the streets, act accordingly. If you're in a corporate boardroom, act accordingly. Whatever it is we need to be, I need you to be in line with how we're moving, because this is where I'm pushing to multiply, our life betterment as
Right.
a
And
man with
see,
a vision.
then it's on her to figure out a way. Okay, so that's the plan. How do
Mhm.
I add to that? How do I make those things flow?
But
Right.
check this out. As the man, I agree with everybody's saying. But as a man, you have to be willing to sacrifice shit yourself before you even tell her.
That's part of being a man.
Yeah, just like I told
That before you bring her in, that understood from you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
before you
But-
bring her into your shit, you know you got to sacrifice, protect her. You know you got to sacrifice to make sure whatever you can sacrifice whatever of yourself, your time, your energy, your effort to make sure the provisions are there.
But a lot of guys ain't like that. They want her to be this and this and this, and bruh.
Nah, but see, them ain't see,
30
nah.
draws on.
We ain't talking about them niggas.
You know
Well,
what I mean?
see,
Them niggas didn't kick
and
rock.
No, but
that's
we're supposed to talk about the whole, not just a certain specific group, you know?
well, that's those are guys that are caught up in, player mentality. You know what I'm saying? The ones that are just trying to
I don't even think that it ain't
I
about
wouldn't
being
even
a
say
player
player,
though.
but I'm just talking about like in general, like he ain't even no player.
Nah, you just got niggas that
anti-
don't want to go get it.
But the thing is that it's supposed to be understood that you're going for a man that's got some ambition. I would hope that would be your standard as a woman. That
not only has ambition, but is
Can't say that about all women.
and to the
so that's the point. Go ahead.
That's how. Yeah, the way this is life game. We literally this is life game. So we're here to give you the game on life that's going to put you in a better situation.
It's chestnut chicken.
This
exactly.
is so in order for you to even listen to us at all, you got to even want better, and say, hey, how do you like the results in your life? And are you going to like these results later on? And if it's a no, then you obviously want to do better in life. So come here and we're going to give you some. So we're automatically assuming that if you're still listening right now, that you at least have some desire, no matter where you're at, whether you're a billionaire or whether you're a pauper.
Yeah. You
obviously just want better results, just more better, like Kobe used to say, more better, so I'm assuming you want to, we're giving you good advice here. We're giving you good advice.
Yeah.
Recommended procedure, so to speak.
Yeah.
So, but
like every guy, well, every man don't speak like we do. They don't have the same, pattern thought in their brain that we do. A lot of mothers, or I would say MFs, they think that they're doing good by what they've been taught in their life. A lot of people have not left the state that they were born in. A lot of people have not even gotten out of the little town that they were born in.
Right.
So they wouldn't know how to expand their mind in order to
Here's what they doing, bro. here's what I've noticed. Notice with my son. Here's what I've noticed. To your point, I'm gonna make this point. Here's what I've noticed. Like, it's been this pseudo experience lately. Like take for instance, like you remember growing up, right? You used to hate waiting to got that. We playing the game, right? Everybody in the, you know what I'm saying? You with your cousins, everybody, we playing the game and shit. And then you lose, you gotta wait everybody go around the whole room before you play again. So you hate to wait. Right, you hate to wait to do that shit. Now they got niggas watching goddamn niggas on YouTube play the game. Like, why don't you play? Why don't you participate in the game? And that's what I'm saying. Like, that's the mentality of these niggas or the people. In general, like a lot of people, most people don't want to get out and go do it. They cool with watching Instagram, watching Facebook, watching other people do shit, watching YouTube, watching other people do shit, and put that out there and live that pseudo. So you know what I'm saying? So they feel like they experiencing some shit to a degree. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's their window to the world.
Yeah.
So it's similar to like that. Why I don't let my son watch them niggas play games and shit on YouTube. Like, nah, you want to play a game? What game it is? I'll buy it for you. You gonna play it?
Yeah, for real.
You feel me?
I don't give a fuck.
The fuck is you watching him play the shit for?
It's bad enough you don't want to go outside and play no more like we used to.
Right. I'm just happy you didn't want to go outside later more, so I'm happy about that. But yeah.
You feel me? You got a whole game system over here. You want to watch somebody play a game on the TV? Come on, bro. That don't add up.
I'm gonna add go outside as part of his chores.
Man, that don't add up.
You gotta do that
bro.
shit an hour a day. Fuck it.
That shit don't add up to me.
No,
I don't know, bro. I'm with you on that.
Both of my kids are begging to be outdoors. That they crying. I'm dragging them to get them back in the house, and it'd be like a devastating event to get up out the. I bought an inflatable pool, so I'm probably the first person in my family to ever have a pool because I'm but it's just a little inflatable one, a little cheap thing, but my kids love that thing. They pulling them out of there is I'm talking, it'd be more tears than what was in the pool. Well, it's really cool because I get it, because I've always dreamed of having a pool. So, I wanted to give them something for the first time that I never had. And it's a real blessing to see that.
Man, the whole experience, bro. Like, just getting my whole... Go ahead.
Hey, bro, congratulations, man. Like,
yeah,
that's a big achievement.
For sure.
Like, it might not be a big achievement to other people, but like for you personally, that's a personal achievement. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you got to rock with it, bro, because that's memories.
Yeah. And they gonna always remember that shit.
Yeah,
man.
that's
like,
dope.
Trust me.
Dope. And then when
they
get older,
that shit.
they might get a pool to have you over there at their pool.
Yeah, be like, hey, Dad, you remember you had that pool when you stayed in that house over there? You feel me? They gonna remember that shit.
Back in the day, the closest thing you had to a pool was the YMCA, and that's if your folks could afford the membership at that time or whatever situation was going on.
Shit. I mean, we had to sneak in the
pool. About 4-5 days, and you go to the goddamn the little gully right here, or the little what is it called?
What do you call that?
Right there, you know how you got, what is it called?
What are you talking about?
On top of the road. Goddamn, you got the ditch. You know what I'm saying? You gotta wait 4-5 days for it to rain and hop in the ditch and ride. Goddamn, whatever you got.
Shit in Houston, all it takes is 45 minutes. Yeah, that should be flooded. That should be. You have a whole stream, goddamn. Nah, but for real though, nigga, when I was little, we used to have to sneak in the pool in the apartment across the street, Spanning Village.
Yeah.
In Spanning Village 1, Spanning Village 2. We had to go sneak in and out and act like we stayed there, or cause we had a partner that lived over there, my cousin did. But he went there all the time.
Yeah.
So we had to, you know what I'm saying? But that pool fucked up too. They wound up closing because 2 people died in that motherfucker.
Oh.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Hey, we used to grab bikes and throw it over and go ride.
Lifeguards can't be lacking, man.
Yeah, they closed down.
Yeah, you got lifeguards lacking?
No, I want no lifeguards, man.
No, what I'm saying is that I'm saying if you got a pool and you got lifeguards, your lifeguards
there's
supposed
no lifeguard.
But you remember back in the day, the lifeguards was thin. They would have got damn good looking lifeguards back then. Now these bitches over here by 2:30, sitting on their phone.
They look like they can't swim. And they, you know what I'm saying? They don't look athletic. Some of them.
Oh
Just
man.
saying.
Hey, you got their back fat hanging out and shit while they sitting up in the stand. Come on, man.
I remember.
Put that.
Hey, how you gonna save me?
Pamela Anderson and Yasmin Bleeth were like the first like TV examples of how a lifeguard was supposed to at least, you know, establish a framework. A framework.
Hey, what was it called?
Foundation to start from.
That what you talking about?
Right.
Oh, okay.
Right. I'm like, they were.
You know, you don't remember them running on the beat, nigga. They were Paramount League, nigga.
They run slow for about 12 minutes.
Yeah. You know what they were doing though? They were catching that belt.
Hey, they get that belt on it. Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah, they weren't shit, bro.
Bro, I discovered things about myself watching that show as a kid.
Hey, man. I used to have my cousin about, why y'all watching Baywatch? This shit some white folks shit. And then I seen him, I got about a limb, I was like, gotcha.
Yeah, watch the slow motion.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm about 10 left, I was like, gotcha.
Yeah, right? Watch it back.
They tried to do a scary version of it just to milk it extra. They had like Baywatch Nights or something like that.
Baywatch Nights.
Hey, you know, fucked up when they had that live rewind.
Oh, what was real messed up was how they did the storyline. In one of them, they basically killed her off and then brought her back as a dog, and it was like. I imagine they you know their writers had a little bit to drink or something, but they was on that powder and just real talk, like they literally killed. They like I can't remember her name. I think it was Stephanie. I think it was. She's the one that she ain't have none of that up there. She just nothing, but she had a decent face. And she was cool with David Hasselhoff. She was like dating him. But they killed her off and then they brought her back as a dog.
Damn.
A little puppy.
Man, what's good, man? I see you not enjoying. What going on?
Ain't nothing to it, man. Chilling. Listen to y'all boy reminisce about that Baywatch.
Yeah.
We talk about some shit.
Yeah,
Baywatch.
I ain't never
we were just talking about like Baywatch was at least a standard for what a lifeguard was, you know, was a starting point for what a lifeguard would look like. Typically. Hell no. That was what Baywatch was doing. It was trying to establish a basis from which a bodyguard can look like. Now, keep in
Baywatch was a
mind.
Hollywood interpretation, just like they interpret everything else, bro. You know that. You done seen real lifeguards.
Well, here's the thing. It depends on where I'm at. If I'm in
They was in
LA,
California, Southern California.
if I'm in LA where where LA's like has a class of people that are like the most elite in terms of physique in the world. I mean, competing. I mean, and then see it everywhere, like as if to say, if you were to see someone that were like, wow, you're better than I could literally hope for, and then like you're like, it really can't get no better than that, and that person tell you, oh, I'm just the janitor, I'm the I've been slacking. That guy over there, he's been doing this his whole life. And then you see somebody that's like looks impossible. It's just, and then be like, oh yeah, he worked for somebody else. So, you know, he like you'll see the most elite people.
Yeah, LA different, man.
Commonplace.
Hey, bro, like back on them lifeguards, dude. hey, you remember the movie Sandlot?
What was that?
The movie Sandlot.
Oh yeah, Wendy Peppercorn.
Hey, you feel me? Hey, she was bad. You know what I'm saying? Hey, did he bad?
That was a basis for what a lifeguard was supposed to at least start from. It was a template to work from to say, this. Now, what you seeing now is.
Yeah, man.
I'm like, they're gonna send Lizzo after you. she gonna.
Hey, Lizzo be wild too, man. You need to sit that down somewhere and sing. Record your another album. She be wilding, bro. She just, bro. You see, she done put on she put like. You know she really trying to push this body positivity because she really don't want to lose weight. She don't want to do the work to lose weight. So she trying to make everybody be like, no, if you say I'm fat, then you shame it.
Yeah, she feel like she don't need to lose weight.
You know what would be funny if she was a lifeguard?
That's fine. You don't have to. Hold on, that's fine. She don't have to, bro. That what everybody say you don't have to, but then you not don't expect to get fine chicks results. That's the problem. Go ahead, Steve.
You imagine Lizzo as a lifeguard going to go save somebody and then drags them back, has to perform mouth to mouth, but she out of breath. So she can't even give mouth to mouth because she ain't got no breath.
That's fucked up, Steve. I ain't going that far.
I'm sorry. I just like she right there. She right there.
I can't do it. Oh my God.
She need most of the breath. I'm sorry. I mean, it's just this was why there was a template for how, it was a template for how a lifeguard is supposed to look like. That's how.
Oh my God. But hey, man.
Anyway, continue. I just thought we
had touched on a few things before we had, div it off, but it definitely was giving some Lifegame about, two parents in the house.
Yeah.
The importance of the dad to the son and the daughter, like having a daughter and a son, and then just that dynamic had an effect of them growing up. And then we were talking about that, and then we just kind of veered off a little bit, having fun. But
oh yeah, that's the other thing is as a dad, you kind of terraform the world for your kids.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. You are
they experience the world through you.
Yeah,
to a degree.
Yeah. So it's kind of it's really different. It's really
That's why it's important to preach the right things, like, you know what I'm saying? Because there's so many, you know, and I be hating to see that shit. It be so many like, you know, broken men and women, and they fucked up their kids with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't know how to process, or they don't know how to just shit, you know, turn, you know, especially for women, it's hard because they're emotional. So
right.
And you know, for men, we react to our emotions. So he'll be, you know what I'm saying, it'll be more so of, you know, a soft ass little boy or whatever, you know what I'm saying, and growing up and you know, you've been a certain mentality been pushed on you. By the time you get grown, I got a cousin like that. By the time you get grown, you feel like you either helpless or, you know what I'm saying, you almost got a female mentality.
Someone has to come save you.
Yeah, that's how you basically, exactly.
So it's less about getting up and saying, okay, if you don't like where you're at,
get off your ass and go and change it.
Right. And say, oh, right. And I've got people, I know guys to this day that are still on the same block. Still on the same block. They started on the block wearing Jordans, and they still wearing Jordans, but they got a holes in them, you know, and they still there. They missing teeth, and they never in 30, almost 40 years decided to make a single change at all.
Yep.
And that utterly scared me, because, you know, I'm like, that is not where I want to be. That's not where I want to be. I actually want, you know, more for myself. I think, you know, I was working for a company. I was working for a telecom company, and so I'm going into people's homes every day, all day long, and fixing and repairing stuff. And while I'm there, I'm seeing how different people live, and seeing people where I'm like, literally, I'm seeing statues and sculptures in their homes. I'm looking at the stuff and saying, oh yeah, I've seen that on the Antique Roadshow. That sucker is no less than 40 grand. And they were like, yeah, I got two of them. I broke the other one. And it's this late. I mean, I'm just talking about people that are so ridiculously wealthy and saying, okay, how do I get there? How do I, you know, I'm just saying, I want better. How do I give my kids this lifestyle versus me going into an apartment and it's literally roaches everywhere. You know, I would pick up the modem and roaches scattering out the modem, and I'm like, I found your problem.
You know what I'm saying? You know what your issue is.
And I mean, I'm talking about people living completely ratchet, but they got cable.
I've seen
cable.
I've seen in the hood where, bro, like, you can be. I had a homeboy, and I go over there. You know what I'm saying? And really, he was my cousin, homeboy, but we became friends. You know what I'm saying? So I go with my cousin. My cousin stayed in the same apartment. So my cousin's house, my auntie always kept her shit clean. She didn't have a lot of money, but the shit she had, it was all, she had no dirty spot. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
My cousin homeboy, his mom, they shit looked like they stayed in Buckhead. They shit was fucking decked the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? Like, you like, damn, nigga, all in the same building. You know what I'm saying? Shit like you don't even think, but it was to the point where, you know, like you were saying, roaches and shit like that. The house downstairs from them had roaches, but they ain't been like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, they had all this expensive shit, nice entertainment, center TV, all this whole extra shit, leather couch, all this shit.
Right.
It ain't where you live, it's how you live.
Right. Right.
You know? And that's the thing. People gotta take pride in where you no matter where the fuck you at. Take pride in where you know what I'm saying, the shit you doing and how you moving.
Hmm.
Don't worry about you got $2 in your pocket, man. All right, fuck it. You know what? That's where you at now. They ain't where you gonna be, and you gain confidence by putting in the work to getting you to your place where you want to be.
Hmm.
That's how you change your mentality. It's one day at a time, one action at a time, one choice at a time.
Right. Right. Life's a journey, but you got to keep moving. Wherever your destination's at, you got to keep moving, one step at a time,
Big fact.
and in a better direction. If you're making your next move, your best move every time, every day, every step is towards a better direction. You treat your life like an Olympian, except for better results.
Yeah.
Big Mac, what it is?
Jermaine Tynan, bro. Jermaine Tynan, bro. Keep that listening.
I feel you. We're in the middle of a Mercury retrograde, so I hear that my energy levels have been a little weird.
Okay.
You know what that is, Matt?
I'm about to look it up.
It's a phenomenon that happens a couple of times a year, where the planet Mercury basically appears to be moving in the opposite direction that its normal orbit is, just because of how the angle of the planets are rotating, and so it looks like it's going in the opposite direction for a few weeks. And what it's been known to do historically is change people's energy levels. Certain chaotic things may happen. Communications may be in and out. People sometimes have insomnia or sleep a lot. Certain business deals tend to go a little crazy. There are literally companies, major Fortune 500 companies, that do not conduct major business or acquisitions, during times like this.
It makes sense.
But it's not something that's like mainstream that everybody knows about. It's just that people who study say, hey, why am I feeling this way? And they decide to go beyond just, they look at things from a holistic perspective. What's happening right now? What's occurring? What phase is the moon at? What's the what's happening? What's happening during this time? You can actually research energy itself around the world.
It's
and
like
how it pertains to you.
No, just saying it's astrology. It's like a connection between astrology and numerology, and understanding like energy and the prominences of different planets.
All right.
It's a level of physics that deals on a spectrum.
Yeah, cause like just think about it like this, bro. Before they shot a rocket up, right, like to the space, they calculated all kind of shit. They shot it up to the atmosphere, you know what I'm saying? Then once they, it basically what I'm trying to say is math is rule the world, you know what I'm saying? Rule the universe. Everything is mathematic to even the way we built, that shit is perfect to a, you know what I'm saying, decimal or however you want, whatever digit you want to pull out. So that's how our energy is impacted, you know what I'm saying? And being able to recognize that is important, because that's kind of how the universe works. Just the same way our energy, like law of attraction, like how you feel when you're doing shit is what you attract. Attract what you are.
It's interesting. I think I read something about an article that that our energy, that we actually have a sphere of energy around us that is generated by the electromagnetic.
Sure.
Yeah,
Right.
sure. Yeah.
And scientifically, they've been able to begin to measure this finally. Um, so you are what you allow into your energy. What you allow, when people say, hey, my I think what's her name, Erica Badu, used to sing about her cipher. My cipher is 360 degrees. She was speaking in triple entendres. She was talking about a rap cipher, rapping in a circle. She was talking about the cipher, the 360 degree, that's the circle of life. And then she's also talking about the 360-degree energy field that's around her. That's considered her aura. Like she was using triple entendres in a lot of her music, because in order for you to really pick up on some of what she was talking about,
Right.
you had to be into energy. So if you ever go back and listen to her tapes and think of her music from also somewhat of a metaphysical energy perspective, then you'll see that the other level that she was speaking at. And not to say that she wasn't trying to keep it simple as hell too, but there are those that resonated with what she was talking about. For at least acknowledging that that area of life in music. But yeah, but you are what you allow into, who you allow into your circle. Because then those energies commingle.
It's
You
very
know,
true.
so and your energy is being released, and so you need to be aware of what is your energy that you send out. What's the vibe that you give? If somebody were to describe you, and they
Also
never.
be aware of how others receive you.
Right, right. Now, this might bother a few people. This might be difficult for a few people who have the mentality of not giving a damn.
Yeah, that be
Or
me sometimes. It
right,
don't
right.
bother me. It don't bother me. I don't give it. I'm shit right that way though.
However, it is like when you're dealing with relationships. When you're dealing with relationships, there has to be some level of concern for the other party. Just in relationships at whatever level it may be. Just the whole concept of just having good customer service. That it is a pleasure doing business with you. Even if you know even if your services are expensive, know that your customer service is top notch. You do it like no other, so you're getting everything that you're paying for. That's you give out that type of that kind of confidence. Other people are going to pick up on that, and you create a movement. So the thing is allowing negative energy into your presence has got to be something that you actually have to begin to do maintenance on the
Yeah, you
time
got to
on
be
your
conscious of that shit though. You know what I'm
right.
saying? And a lot of people stay in cycles, and they continually deal with people that drain their energy,
Right.
or they're constantly, you know what I'm saying, I don't want to say this, that uses their energy, you know what I'm saying, but then too, the person who's choosing to participate in it is getting somebody that too, like they like whatever they giving, like they want to feel good about giving whatever they get, you know what I'm saying, like a
Right.
lot of, so you gotta recognize when you want to do that, but you gotta recognize, hey, to not be taken advantage of. In those, if you see that, that's for me and that. I mean, for anybody really.
Okay, I like that. I like that. So we got to do energy maintenance, and that might sound weird, but if you've been going through a tough time and you think you feel like you've been getting bad results with everybody that's around you,
you need to analyze what's going on around you.
And it's like you didn't check everything else. You did everything right, you so to speak. You believe that you did everything right, and things still went down. Then you need to look at another level. How's your energy?
Mm-hmm.
How's your energy been? Have you how have you been treating folks? How have folks been treating you? Are you a little self-righteous? Are you a little aggressive? Are people?
Ain't that wrong being aggressive?
And the thing is, again, it's all in how you do it, and that's where it's not in being aggressive.
Nowadays, any kind of aggression offends people.
Right. But the thing is that we have to be conscious of that, because that's a new level set now. That's a new level set. That's saying, hey, we need to find out where we can be aggressive at, and where we need to be more, where we're going to need to tread carefully.
Mm-hmm.
And we can say, yo, we had so much, we dealt with so much worse than this. Like y'all are being such, little punks. Or we can say, you know what, we got to meet them where they're at. Yeah, we grew up as warriors that have had to fight for our lives, and you guys are stressed out just to take the trash out the house.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all busting about doing,
Anyway, the point I'm making is that we have to meet them where they are, and deal with what we got, and if pure aggression ain't the answer, let's make some adjustments, because what you want is the better results. You're not trying to win a war, you're just trying to improve your environment, and not everybody is going to want to be on board yet, which is why it's crucial to have a partner that's on board with you instead of fighting you.
Thanks.
So it's important to have a woman with cooperative energy, just because cooperative energy is more useful in getting things done faster. A man who wants to.
No, I was gonna say I was gonna just speak to the man from the man side, like you should put like this, like you was saying earlier. If you don't, if you may love this chick or whatever, and but if she's not willing to understand your vision and where you're going, what you're trying to do, and then like we were talking about earlier, think about find ways to enhance that. She not on that page like you were saying, then no matter how my advice is, no matter how much you love this chick or whatever, take patience, try to get her to that point, but give yourself some time to where you gotta do what's best for you and understand your value. You know what I'm saying? You gotta understand, like, hey, I'm not gonna keep fighting with you, bro, to do simple shit or to do shit that I'm trying to do. Like, that's holding me. That's energy. I need to be focused in doing this.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? You need to be helping me replenish that so I can keep doing it. And try not to take away from it. And I think, but it's selfish society. A society that's just allowing all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? Allowing all kind of bullshit. And that lends itself to people bullshitting each other because so much bullshit being allowed.
Right. And then it's, you know, it's kind of interesting because, you know, you had environments where, you know, back in the day, you had families that had a massive amount of people in them, and everybody was being taken care of, and you would have essentially a godfather who would make things happen for everybody, for all the different people, you know, in the family structure. Usually it was a great grandparent that bought some land and then put his house on it and then gifted it to the kids, and then they in turn build it out some more, and then they gift it to their kids and they pass it on. So something that used to cost $200 is now worth 300,000, 500,000, millions of dollars, depending on how big the land was. But it was understood that the man with the vision was going to provide to protect the household and establish something so that the household could eat off of that and live and live an easier life. So when a woman is when a wife or a girlfriend or a partner in general is not supporting your vision, it's good to communicate and find out why. Is it a fact that they don't understand your vision? Is it the fact they don't believe in it? Is it the fact that they haven't liked your customer service? What could it be? Like that's a thing where it's like that's part of the team. Let's communicate. Let's is there room for negotiation? Is there, you understand that I'm trying to achieve a 10-year plan, and I need focus for these entire 10 years. What can we speak? What can we do?
Yeah.
But that's communication. Communication is finding out where the issues are, because understand that the wife is the one, the mother, the wife, the baby mama, whoever that is, that's the one who's imparting the culture of the family, through, to the child. The father's just providing the framework and the structure, and then she puts up she creates the environment for the children. So if she's not with the grand vision, things need some things. That's creating.
It's gonna create a problem all the way down.
Right. It's conflicting energy inside of the house. It's conflicting energy where we got to figure out where it's coming from and eradicate it, because this is a 10-year plan, and every minute of time we waste in combating each other, we could be killing the game right now. It's stiff competition. Life ain't easy. So if we're pausing this race because of you've got some leadership problems, let's get it out there. Let's talk about it, and let's get back on the train. This is the train to success. This is the train to getting to the next level. Our great grandchildren finna eat off of this. I'm wasting, I'm wasting no time. Let's go.
I feel I'm gonna drop. Appreciate y'all.
All right.
Keep it going, man.
That was
Man,
up, man.
peace and blessings, health and wealth.
For sure.
So, Big Mac, what's your opinion in it all, man? But we're gonna end this broadcast early. But I just want everybody to, essentially focus on being better every day. Read a book, study something, pick up a hobby and get really exceedingly good at it. Develop a talent. If you're trying to go for something that's going to be a $1 million, you want $1 million, then solve $1 million problem and divide it up as many ways you need to. Fix $1 million problem for one person, or you could solve everybody's $1, solve 1 million people's $1 problem. Either way, your goals, you just need to create a goal and then shoot for it. So anyway, and this is my purpose here, to give you a voice, and just let you know, give you some game on life. The first thing is your vision. Once you establish your vision, then you actually get up and work towards it. So this is what I'm doing. So this is a proof of concept. Anyway, peace and blessings to you guys, health and wealth. I'll catch you on the flip side. Lifegame.